Day 526 of the Galactic War. In this war report, we break down the current major order, the fall of Oasis, an insightful observation on the Control Group Warbond, and the firestorm Helldivers face next. Now, Incineration Corps reinforced bot offensives at Gaellivare and Claorell, both critical DSS worlds under siege. Brace for impact. This major order is heating up.
Sending down support weapon.
Initiating FTL jump to the Gaellivare system.
This is Hell Commander Lore, in high orbit over Gaellivare. Oasis fell, scorched by the Illuminate before the firewall extraction could finish. And call me cynical, but it's strange how precise they were. They didn't hit supply lines. They didn't chase civilians. They went straight for our cyber warfare facility, almost like someone wanted that data silenced. Omega Squad executed Phase 2 of Black Directive, Iron Halo. We got the code. We lost the planet. Command calls it a success. Down here, it felt like a setup. And while the galaxy tries to move on, we've got a new problem. Gaellivare is under siege. Claorell just lit up again, and the Automaton aren't sending patrols. They've reinforced both planets with their Incineration Corps. New units, heavy fire, total terrain denial. This is no longer a battle. It's a controlled burn. And to top it all off, we get experimental weaponry that are buggy and missing basic shots. I could walk you through every item in the Control Group Warbond, but let's be honest. There are already 20 Helldivers who've done it faster and better. What I'm going to talk about is the name. Control Group. Think about it, because it's not just a name. It's an admission. This whole thing feels like a parody of itself. Super Earth didn't quality test this. They dropped it in our laps and let us do the QA for them. Take the VG70 variable. Scope visuals randomly shift when changing magnification. Your firing mode doesn't save after reinforcement, and sometimes the gun forgets you even existed. Then, there's the Epoch Plasma Cannon. Shoot a wall 5 times. Watch the shots scatter like a democracy poll. Any level of QA you would have seen this. And yet, here it is. Packaged, shipped, live. Why bother testing when there's a swarm of content creators, bug trackers, and Helldivers who'll build the patch notes for you by lunchtime? So yeah, Control Group is the perfect name. Because that's what we are. The test, the metric, the guinea pigs with guns. Do you ever get the feeling that you're being trolled? Because if this is all part of the plan, I'd love to meet the strategist who thought resetting your fire mode every death was peak battlefield efficiency. Control Group indeed. This major order was supposed to be containment. Now it's looking more like collapse. Initial defense of Claorell, held, barely. Tarsh, secured. But now everything's unraveling. Gaellivare, once a stronghold, is now losing ground. Claorell is in freefall. It's the same mistake we made on Oasis. We're concentrating forces where it feels winnable, and leaving critical sectors to burn. If we don't shift now, if we don't redistribute the core, we don't just lose the planets. We lose the entire DSS firewall. Let's break this down. Numbers lie when cities are involved. Gaellivare. On paper, it's 47.5% defended with a positive hourly gain. But look closer. 2 city zones are anchoring progress. Each one takes longer to liberate, and they pull the entire sector's numbers down. Combat zones outside the cities are mostly under Helldiver control. The problem now? Sustainment. Automaton Incineration Corps are locking down uplinks and deploying anti-personnel sentries. Every drop is a war of attrition. Claorell. 2.95% defended looks catastrophic, because it is. But it's also deceptive. Claorell has fewer city zones, which means every loss hits harder, and recovery is slower. Most Helldivers pulled out after the first defense wave. Only 11% remain, facing heavy armor, terrain denial, and minimal support, Bot forces are reinforcing from orbital gates. Incinerators are torching midfield approach lanes. Extraction is failing, and reinsertion points are being overrun. Oasis. We saved a code base and lost a world. Phase 2 of our Black Directive op drops tomorrow. Watch for it. Now we're watching 2 more edge toward the same fate. Super Earth won't say it, but we're the only ones holding the firewall. Helldivers. Focus on Gaellivare. Hold it. Then move back to Claorell. Bottom line, we need more bodies to hold them both. And don't let the fire decide where we fall. And yes, we're actively testing the Control Group Warbond. Thoroughly. Over the next week, our ops and combat reports will feature 1 or 2 of the new tools in live deployment, slotted into different builds, different squad roles, and different war zones. You asked if it's worth it? Damn right it is. The variables surprised me. Bugs aside, it hits hard and adapts fast. The warp backpack changes how we move. An absolute game changer. The Epoch still needs polish, but if your timing's on, it hits like a tank shell. Laser Sentry? Get 4 synced and the bots don't even breach the perimeter. And the arc grenade? It locks in a full arc build, and it does exactly what it says. Bottom line, Control Group is fun, flexible, and full of potential. Just try not to detonate yourself with it. Distribute this after-action report to all allied units. Log visual records for future recruits, and ensure command receives full combat documentation. Or I'll shove you into the new armor, chain stim your corpse, and send you back out until your boots fall off.
We saved the data, but not the world. Now we fight on burned ground, praying it's not all in vain. I saw what happened on Oasis, and I see what's coming for Gaellivare and Claorell. This isn't just strategy. This is a test of will, of sacrifice. If the fire comes, let it find us standing.